Welcome to Speak Easy. My name is Dumisani, and on this channel, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the ways in which I learned to speak English more fluently. Now, just so you know, I'm not a native English speaker. I was born in Zambia, but grew up in Zimbabwe, and I lived in the UK for roughly about 20 years. So, whilst I was growing up, I went to school where I was taught how to speak English. But some of the things I'm going to share with you in the series of videos that I'm going to be making are things that I learned on my own, mostly through reading. A little bit of what I learned by watching TV when I was growing up, but most of it through reading and obviously being in the company of native English speakers in the UK. Um, uh, There's one of the things that helped me with my English was actually reading the King James Version. And I know some of the words in the King James Version Bible are archaic, and I'm not saying that everyone should read that book, but that's one of the things that helped me to learn to speak English more fluently. So, what I want to focus on today are vowels and the differences in vowels between languages. So, in Zimbabwe, we have two main languages, which are Shona and Ndebele. And in the vowels are pronounced as, I have them here in capital letters and in small letters as well. So in Shona and Ndebele, they will be pronounced as A, E, I, O, U. But in English, it's A, E, I, O, U. So I was taught all this in school when I was growing up, but the problem came to the problem was in terms of the vowels. The problem was how these vowels were pronounced or used in the English language as opposed to Shona or Ndebele. And what happens quite a lot with those who speak, let's say, native languages here in Africa, they carry the way they speak, they use or pronounce the vowels in their native languages, they carry the same pronunciation to English, which is incorrect. So, for instance, here we have the word baker. Yeah. So remember, in the vowels, in English vowels, the A is kind of carried. It's A, it's not A, it's A. So in this word, we apply that principle when pronouncing the word, the letter A in the word baker. It's baker, and also this would be maker, rather than Becca or Mecca. It's baker and maker. The same would apply to the word acre, as in an acre of land. Acre. Okay. So that's just one of many, many examples of how a misunderstanding of the differences in the vowels between languages can cause an issue in speaking English fluently. Reason why I started, this is my first video on this channel, and I wanted to start with this issue because I think it's one of the major issues that causes a problem in speaking fluently and pronouncing English words properly. So I'm going to be keeping my videos short because I know that everyone's busy nowadays. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, and I'll see you on the next video.